going? Hope you're all doing well. Back with another post-fight thoughts video. This one on Abdullah Mason's victory over Sam Noakes in what was ultimately the fight of the night. Going into this fight, I thought Mason had the ability and the skills to make this fight very easy. However, he did not do that. Credit to Sam Noakes. I think he's a little bit better than I thought as well, and I think he shouldn't be too discouraged from this. This was a great performance from both guys. I think at some point Noakes could win a world title. So good fighter himself, but Abdullah Mason was just a level above him, was a little bit too good. But like I said, both guys had their moments. It was a great fight. Both guys hurt each other in there, and they traded a lot of leather. Both guys showed great durability, a great punch selection, and like I said, it was a great fight, very exciting fight, very entertaining. Going into this fight, I also posted a poll on the channel to see which fight the people were most looking forward to, and most of the guys said that they were looking forward to this fight the most on the card, and you guys were right. This was the best fight of on the card. Great fight it was. Like I said, Abdullah Mason, I thought he could make this fight easy. Ultimately, it was a war. He fought a lot of the fight on the inside, his corner, and a lot of people were quite frustrated. They were wanting him to box smart and use his jab a bit more and use his legs. However, he fought a lot of this fight on the inside. He showed good body punching ability. He has a great left uppercut. At one point, he hurt Noakes to the body with a right uppercut as well. So offensively, Abdullah Mason, very good fighter. He also showed a very good chin last night, as Noakes can punch, and there was sort of question marks around Mason's chin, having seen him being dropped twice in one of his previous fights. He showed a great chin last night. Both guys showed a lot of heart. But like I say, offensively, Abdullah Mason is blessed. He's fast. He punches hard. He has a great punch selection. Defensively, however, I think he does need to improve. I think he needs to work on his defense, especially when, stepping up in weight classes, which he's going to do. I mean, he's only 21 years old, so outstanding performance from a guy of his age, youngest world champion in boxing. I think he's got a great future in the sport. He is the real deal, but I do think defensively he needs to do some work, because you can't have too many fights like that in your career if you do want to have, a really long sort of career at the top level, because now he dished out a lot more damage than he took, that's for sure. But it was a brutal fight for both guys. He took, a few more shots than you'd like to see a fighter with his skill set take. However, he was, like I say, right in the pocket with Noakes. So his defense isn't bad, but he took a few too many clean shots in there, in my opinion. And anything can happen when you're getting hit flush like that. Now, like I say, I do think the main thing with Mason is that he does need to work a little bit on his defense. He fights with his hands down, or his right hand down, kind of in that Philly shell, which does leave him vulnerable to left hooks. We saw him that's what he was dropped with previously. Last night, he took a few good left hooks, but he took them well. He also took some good right hands last night, but I mean, it is boxing. You can't, as the saying goes, you can't swim without getting wet. So, you're in a fight, you're going to get hit. He wasn't phased, really. He fought well, especially for a guy with as little experience as he had. Great performance from him, because, I mean, Noakes had been 12 rounds, I think, 2 times before. Mason hadn't been more than 6 rounds. So he definitely, I would say, gained a lot from this performance. He'll learn a lot from this performance, and I expect to see him even better in future performances. So, guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts were on this fight and who you'd like to see either guy fight next. Thanks for listening. Talk to you guys again soon. Cheers.